Hi, I'm Jesse with Mastercam, and in this video, I'd like to show you a new enhancement to Productivity Plus probing, which makes it easier for new users. Starting in Mastercam 2020, you no longer need special post processors or Renishaw machine files to post probing code. Instead, you can use the default mill machine in Mastercam. This makes it much easier for any user to demo Productivity Plus and get a feel for how it works. For this example, I'll be using this chain guard and fixture. The first side of this part is already machined at this point, so the part has been flipped so the other side can be finished. Now all I need to do is set my work offset origin for this setup. To do this, we'll utilize Mastercam Productivity Plus to measure the locating feature and then write the location to the G54 registry in the machine controller. On the Toolpath tab, I launch Probe from the Utilities group. Once the Select Probe dialog is open, I can edit the stylus and probe body to match the probe that I have configured at my machine. For this example, I'll leave this set with the default probe that is installed with Mastercam. If this is the first time you are using Productivity Plus, you will want to change the tool length offset and probe number to match your machine, or you'll get an error when posting. At this point, if I click OK, the probing dialog opens. To probe the locating feature, I'm going to click the Measure Circle function, which will prompt me to select a solid edge, arc, or line on the part. Previously, probing required wireframe geometry. Now you can set up probing with either wireframe or solid geometry. Once I've selected the solid edge, I can hit Enter to confirm my selection. Now that the feature is measured, I need to make sure my machine updates the G54 work offset. To do this, I'll click the Machine Update button. The update type needs to be set to WCS Update, and for the feature, I need to select the circle we just measured from the dropdown. Since the measurement type was a circle, probing will automatically only use the X and Y coordinates. I can now click OK to save my settings, and the probing path will generate, so we can review it in Backplot. As I mentioned at the start of this video, starting in Mastercam 2020, you no longer need special post processors or Renishaw machine files. I'm using the default mill machine, and with only a few clicks, I'm ready to post out my probing code. This means even a beginning Mastercam user now has the option to use probing to make their job setup at the machine faster, simpler, and more repeatable. Since only my probing operation is selected, when I click the G1 button to post my code, Mastercam is going to ask me if I want to post only this operation or if I would like to post out all operations. For this example, I'm going to post out only the probing operation. I'll give the posted NC file a name and click Save. The Renishaw posting dialog is automatically opened. In the Renishaw machine file path, you will notice that a default RenMF file has been selected. Prior to Mastercam 2020, these default RenMF files did not exist. These are what allows the default mill machine to post probing routines. Once I click on the Process button and the code is finished processing, you should see Succeeded at the end of the log output. I can now click Done, which will launch Code Expert so that I can review the G-code. What is produced is standard Fanuc NC code with the correct Renishaw macros embedded where needed. In prior releases of Mastercam, getting to this point would not have been possible without considerably more setup prior to posting. Please note that just like with any G-code, the defaults that are output may not work with your specific machine and controller as is. But for users who are new to probing or are using default machine files, these improvements take a lot of work out of getting probing up and running.